ITheir TV Syracuse, the local station. You're watching the morning news.
A very good morning to you. Welcome in. It is 5 o'clock on a frigid Friday, December 5th.
Frozen Friday for me.
Yeah, no kidding. Ryan and Rachel here with you.
Thank you so much for joining us. Kate is tracking this bitter cold now settling in.
This is the coldest. We haven't been this cold. You got to go back to Groundhog Day when it was 1 degree. Right now it is 6 at the Syracuse airport. We did get down to 5 last hour, but that was 306 days ago. That's how long it's been. Now, it is December. Yes, we get these cold temperatures, but it's been a while. We've been really kind of nosediving into winter. Right now, we have 5 below in Rome and Watertown, 4 below in Hamilton and Norwich. This is air temperature. That's not wind chill. If you factor in the wind, well, some of these temperatures go down. Like in Syracuse, it feels like 7 below and feels like 18 below in Rome. Now, thankfully, it is not going to be as windy today as it was yesterday, and we don't have any snow to worry about today, which that's a nice little breather for us. Temperatures, it's cold. We're in the 20s today. Now, we do get a little bit warmer. Not warm, but warmer this weekend. I'll have more on that in just a few minutes.
Thank you so much. So while we seem to be in the clear of snow today, many drivers are still reeling after yesterday's conditions on the road.
Yeah, behind us right here, video of a tractor trailer jackknifing during whiteout conditions yesterday morning. But the crash is not stopping there. Crews helping multiple disabled vehicles throughout the afternoon and into the evening. Most of them stuck on the side of the road. This car off Onondaga Lake Parkway. This one on the side of the road near Military Circle in DeWitt, being pulled out of a snowbank. Later, a minivan goes into a guardrail. Crews struggling to pull that van onto a tow truck on 690 last night. And all of this, by the way, before rush hour traffic hits.
It was almost a dangerous day.
Now, Storm Team meteorologist Kate Thornton with Central New York's most accurate forecast.
And a very good Friday to you. It is very cold outside. It is sitting at 6 degrees. We did get down to 5 about an hour and a half ago. So we have our coldest morning we've had in about 10 months. You got to go all the way back to Groundhog Day to get a temperature colder than what we had this morning. And a lot of you are even below zero from Redfield to Woodgate, Westmoreland, and Mooresville. This is air temperature. This is not even wind chill. You factor in the wind, it feels significantly colder, like in Fayetteville, feels like 4 below, and same in Central Square. So a very, very frigid start to our day. We have a cold Friday on tap. Our temperatures are only in the mid-20s today. But at least there's not that much of a breeze, so our wind chills, still cold. We're feeling like the teens today, but the wind is a lot lighter today than it was yesterday. And because of that, we don't have any snow to worry about today as well. There's a few very light lingering flurries still hanging out over the lake and near Oswego, but that's really about it. Otherwise, high pressure is on top of us. That's why our temperatures have bottomed out. We've had a mainly clear sky, that fresh snowpack, and that's really allowed our temperatures to get really cold this morning. And this afternoon, well, it's still cold, but at least we get a nice little breather from the snow. It's been a busy week in the weather department when it comes to snow showers this week. So for the rest of the day, no major issues going on. We have sunshine today, so have your sunglasses. The winter solstice is a little over 2 weeks away, so that sun angle is very, very low. And then when it reflects off that snow, it's very bright outside. Overnight, we have some clouds. Notice our temperatures, they just kind of maintain upper teens, low 20s for tomorrow, so we're not as cold when we wake up tomorrow morning. We're dry also, so early morning plans tomorrow, getting to sporting practices, dance classes, anything. You're good tomorrow morning. Watertown and North Country, you guys are going to get in on some snow showers, though, at least by, say, mid-morning. We have a front moving through tomorrow, and this one's going to give us some of these scattered snow showers moving into the Tug Hill area later in the afternoon, dropping over Syracuse and central New York in the Thruway corridor tomorrow evening. popular time for holiday parties and to be out and about with your friends and family. So if you are going to be out and about Saturday night, watch out for these snow showers, okay? Temperatures are right around that freezing mark, so we won't really see that much of accumulating snow, but enough to possibly create at least a glaze on some of these roads, or at least a coating, okay? Then it's cold Sunday morning. Got another round of some snow showers moving in later Sunday afternoon, and that'll move out of here by Sunday. But the most of our snow is hanging out in the Tug Hill area. This is through Saturday night. You can see just a coating to maybe an inch or so. Through Sunday morning, still not much of additional accumulation. During the day on Sunday, we'll tack on about 1 to 2 inches for Syracuse and more for up in the Tug Hill. Again, that snow tapers off Monday morning. We'll have a cold day on Monday. Another round of snow mixing in with some rain Tuesday night into Wednesday.
Okay, right now it is 5.
Now, your forecast first. Certified as Central New York's most accurate.
Alrighty, so it has been a busy week in the snow department. We are sitting at just over 2 feet of snow so far at the Syracuse airport for the season, which is well above normal for this point in the season. And by this time last year, we only had 6 inches. So we're well ahead of schedule. No snow. Just keep in mind, there's going to be some icy spots. If any snow or anything wasn't cleared off from yesterday because of how cold it is, single digits, have your sunglasses. Bright sunny skies this morning, reflecting off of the snow, so it is going to be very bright. Still have them with you for its sunset at 4:30 this evening. Still cold tonight with temperatures just kind of maintaining in the 20s overnight. Tomorrow we're back into the 30s. Most of our snow is up near Watertown, but moving over the Syracuse area tomorrow evening. So keep that in mind for any maybe holiday parties for tomorrow night. Then we got more scattered snow showers for Sunday afternoon.
In honor of Rod Wood and Mike Price.
Yeah. We had a lot of folks chiming in. Stormy was another one for Stormy Meredith. We had Scoop.
Stormy can use middle name.
There you go.
There we go.
What were you saying? Woody S. Price?
Woody S. Price.
We had
That'll
a
be
lot.
the official government name.
And it was even funny because we didn't put Woody Price together, but people just did that on their own.
Yeah. And I would say they're almost split with Woody and Price. So
Yeah.
let's combine it. That's fun. So Woody Price here for the month
Here he
of
is.
December. And Woody Price is
Cheers. I won't touch him. Cheers.
You do not touch. Last time.
See, he's got his little mug.
Oh, I know. My daughter was in here yesterday because of the snow day, and she was like, "Did you do what you needed to do?" We're like, "He's been hanging out near a crystal. I think he's okay now."
I'm glad you gave Woody Price a pink mug.
Well, you know,
You thank you
I
for
didn't
that.
give him anything. He got that from the North Pole.
Woody's going to love this weather because it's feeling like the North Pole.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, Santa's going to feel like home around here. I saw Santa last night, and he was like, "Can you?"
Well, that'll make it cold.
Oh, there we go.
Greek Peak.
That Greek Peak. Oh, yeah, they're firing up the snow guns.
Hey,
They're
I
like,
saw Santa last night, too.
yeah, he was like, "Can you give me some snow for Christmas?" I was like, "Santa, I will do my work. If you bring all the good stuff, I'll bring the good stuff too, with some snow for some cushioning of the sled." But my goodness, is it cold out there? This is air temperature, not even wind chill. It's 6 right now in Syracuse. You factor in that wind, and it feels below 0 for so many of us. So please bundle up as you are heading out the door this morning. That's because our sky's been mostly clear. We've got a couple of clouds closer towards the lake shore, and our highs today, we're stuck in the 20s, but there's no snow.
So no snow this morning, but the near zero temperatures will freeze what's already fallen, which could make for a slick drive to work in schools. So we are keeping an eye on the road conditions this morning. This is a live look at the intersection here in Clay at 31 and 57. You can see that little shine there, Rachel, right off the pavement.
You can.
Oh, wow.
There you go. The good news, you can see pavement this morning, I would say. That is a far cry from yesterday, where so many of us dealt with those dangerous conditions leading to slide-offs and wrecks. News Channel 9's Allie Elkins tracking some of those crashes for us.
The snow coming down hard and fast. A tractor trailer jackknifing along Route 690 North. Just the beginning. Heavy snow made it hard for drivers to see the road, causing chaos like this car off the road, stuck.
A lot of slush and snow. Kind of some slick spots in there, too.
In DeWitt, a crew struggling to drag this box truck out of a snowbank along Military Circle. And the snow didn't stop yet. Crews on 690 spending at least 10 minutes pulling a minivan from a guardrail. towing it out.
Today, everybody was driving pretty cautious today, which is pretty good. That's what we need around here.
And the reason behind some of this off-road chaos? Likely road conditions. This is what Erie Boulevard looked like around 6 o'clock during rush hour. Not exactly ideal conditions.
I think it depends on how good of a driver you are. Like, I'm just nervous for my 17-year-old that just got her license last week, sending her out on these roads.
Another day of snowy roads, putting drivers to the test. In Syracuse, Allie Elkins, News Channel 9.
A Christmas card. My goodness, look at that snow. Hey, crashes weren't just in Onondaga County. Check this out. A view from a cab of a DOT plow in Shenango County. This happening along State Route 80 in the town of Sherburne earlier this week. An SUV losing control along the curb and slamming into the front end of that plow while no one was hurt. The crash serves as a reminder to slow down during these snowy and slick conditions.
And it wasn't just cars dealing with these dangerous conditions either. Snow and ice build up on the train tracks, causing a CSX car to partially come off the tracks in Oswego County yesterday morning. A News Channel 9 viewer sharing some photos with us. 2 wheels of the train went off the rails just before 11:30. The train did remain upright and in line with the tracks, and no one was hurt.
There it is.
There it is. There's the photo
those
they're
two
looking
cars
for.
right there, yeah. Luckily, no one was hurt. If you haven't done so already, stay ahead of the snowy weather anytime and download the Storm Team app. Just search WSYR in the App Store or the Google Play.
In Jefferson County now, we're learning more this morning about what...
Now, Storm Team meteorologist Kate Thornton with Central New York's most accurate forecast.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Oh, it's cold out there. Here's what it looks like from the Cadby Skynet 9 camera out over downtown Auburn. Things are a little icy outside because of how cold it is and the snow that we had yesterday. So any snow not cleared away, it's going to be very hard pack and icy for you. So just watch your step. It's 6 degrees right now at the Syracuse airport. From the New York State Mesonet Network, we have 13 below in Redfield and Woodgate. We have 11 below in Morrisville. We're 12 in Oswego, 13 in Jordan. You factor in the wind, and so many of us are single digits and well below zero. So that's how it feels like outside. Your highs today, well below normal. We should be in the low 40s this time of year, and we are stuck in the 20s. But there's no snow, so that's a nice little breather for us today. Our wind is also a lot lighter, but we still have enough of a breeze to make it feel like the teens for those feels like temperatures for this afternoon. Things are pretty quiet on the radar around Syracuse. We have just some lingering lake effects still kind of hanging on with a little bit of flurries from Oswego to Fulton, just kind of making its way northbound because we have a south wind today. So you think, oh great, south wind, we're going to warm up. Well, not really. That will happen tomorrow. So we're keeping things pretty cold today, and then tomorrow we'll notice temperatures getting a little bit better. So our highs today with the sun, I mean, it's still cold. We're in the 20s, but later on this evening, notice we have some extra clouds. We're dry, and our temperatures don't really fall off a whole lot. We kind of maintain around 20 degrees, so we're not as cold when we wake up tomorrow morning. Now, we do have a cold front moving through Saturday night, so this is going to give us a little bit of snow, mostly up in Watertown and the North Country first, and then eventually dropping into Syracuse in the Thruway corridor for Saturday evening. So just keep that in mind. If you know you're going to be out and about, you got holiday parties or anything Saturday night, you are probably going to run into a little bit of snow. This is not going to produce a lot of snow, just a quick coating to even about an inch or so. But remember, one big lesson we've learned this week, you only need a coating of snow to make these roads slick. So watch out for that. Things are a little quiet on Sunday morning, but cold again, teens and single digits. Highs on Sunday back into the 20s and 30s. Next system giving us some scattered snow showers, coming out a little steady at times up near Watertown, and that'll move out of here by Monday morning. All right, snow accumulation. There's not much happening, so this is none today. This is Saturday, so Saturday morning through Saturday night, again, a coating to maybe an inch, maybe a few inches up in the Tug Hill. This is through Sunday morning, not much additional accumulation. And then with those scattered snow showers during the day Sunday, we'll pick up about an inch or two around Syracuse and about 6 or more inches for the Tug Hill area. And again, we'll have a couple lingering showers on Monday and then afternoon sunshine, but it's cold again. Tuesday starts dry. We have some snow Tuesday night into Wednesday, mixing in with some rain Wednesday and snow showers on Thursday.
In today's Tech Bites, we'll
West YR TV Syracuse, the local station. You're watching the morning news.
Good morning. It is 6 o'clock. Welcome in. We got Ryan and Rachel with you on this Friday. We're calling it a frigid Friday, December 5th.
Yeah, it's not technically winter yet.
But it feels...
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my gosh.
It feels like it's like, you know, December...
The end of winter.
55th already. Yeah. It's only been a week, Kate. What's going on?
Oh, you don't have to tell me. I'm giggling because in the wide shot, we could see our little elf poking out. It was just, if you missed it in the very beginning, yeah, there he is.
Woody Price.
Woody Price. Like, listen, when that white, it just made me giggle. I thought that was really cute. Okay, so it is so cold outside. It's 5 degrees. The magic number we want to look at is 0. That's the record low for today. Will we get there? Probably not, but we'll see. We still got another hour and a half to go. It's 1 below in Watertown, 5 below in Rome, 8 in Fulton. Factor in the little bit of wind we do have. It feels like 7 below outside. So it is a very, very cold start to our day. High pressure is overhead. We got that mainly clear sky. We've had that fresh snowpack, and so that's really led to these very frigid temperatures this morning. Highs today in the 20s. At least there's no snow today. We catch a little bit of a break before we have more snow showers in our forecast this weekend. I'll have the latest on that coming up in a few minutes.
Thanks so much. So while we seem to be clear of the snow today, many drivers still reeling after yesterday's road conditions.
Yeah, behind us video of a tractor trailer here jackknifing during whiteout conditions yesterday morning. But the crashes are not stopping there. Crews helping multiple disabled vehicles throughout the afternoon and into the evening. Most of them stuck on the side of the road. One car off Onondaga Lake Parkway. This car here on the side of the road near Military Circle in DeWitt being pulled out of a snowbank. Later, a minivan went into a guardrail. Crews struggling to pull that van onto a tow truck on 690 last night. And all of this, by the way, before rush hour traffic hit.
It turns out no one was in danger.
Storm Team meteorologist Kate Thornton with Central New York's most accurate forecast.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Here's what it looks like from the Cat View Skynet 9 camera. There we go. We can see a little glow in the sky because our sky is mainly clear right now, and that's really allowed our temperatures to drop. We're back down to 5 degrees right now. Coldest morning we've had since Groundhog's Day, February 2nd. That was when it was 1 degree. The record today is 0. So we'll keep an eye on it. You know, we have not had a record low temperature since 2020. It's been 5 years since we've had record lows. We've had a lot of record highs, but no record lows in 5 years. So this morning we're waking up single digits, even below 0 as we were up and at 'em. There's just enough of a wind out there, not much, but a little bit to have everyone feel so much colder. So bundle up as you're heading out the door this morning. Our temperatures are not really rising a ton today. Despite it being dry and sunny, our highs are in the mid-20s. And then we have 30s returning this weekend, but also some chances of some snow showers. A little breezy at times as well. Here's what it looks like on the radar. Much, much quieter. We still have some cloud cover going on near the lake shore and some lake response from our south wind, but otherwise we're pretty quiet for today. We're going to catch a breather. Over the weekend, we'll introduce some snow showers from this area of low pressure right here. So let's take you through on that timecast. Again, nice and sunny. Have your sunglasses. One thing that we learned, remember that if you heard from the what was it, like 7 to 10 cars, whatever, that was in an accident in 690. That was because of sun glare. The sun angle is at its lowest in this next few weeks. We have the solstice in 2.5 weeks, a little more than 2 weeks to go. So with the snow And the ice is very bright outside, so make sure you have those sunglasses, especially this time of year. Sunset at 4:30 tonight. We're in that lowest point for the next week or so, and then clouds are rolling in overnight. That's keeping temperatures in the 20s. So we're not as cold waking up tomorrow morning, but we have a little bit of snow. It starts mostly up in Watertown, North Country. Cold fronts moving through tomorrow evening, so just keep that in mind. If you know you're going to be out and about tomorrow night, you have a holiday party or anything, you could be running into some of these scattered snow showers. It's not going to produce a lot of snow, but all you need is a coating. It's another thing we learned this weekend. You only need a coating of snow to make things slick. It's cold Sunday morning, and then during the day Sunday, in the afternoon, got more scattered snow showers, wind chills in the 20s. So yeah, there's not much snow. It's mostly in the Tug Hill. Best chance of seeing a couple of inches. So not much happening on Saturday. Sunday during the day, we'll tack on maybe about another 1 to 2 inches of snowfall. That'll move out of here early Sunday morning. By Tuesday, we'll start off dry with some snow showers mixing in with a little bit of rain on Wednesday, and Thursday some scattered snow showers. Oh, our little guy moved.
You know, he's
Oh my
quick.
gosh.
He
It
is
must have
quick.
been while we were
Woody
commercial break.
Price
Started
moves right around, I tell you.
Crazy.
We named her elf, by the way. Woody Price.
Woody Price.
Let's go to our question of the day.
Hey, buddy.
Is Walt
Now, your forecast first. Certified as Central New York's most accurate.
All right, we're getting to the time of year where on Fridays I get to show you the ski reports as more and more mountains around the area are starting to open. Greek Peak is going to be opening. A lot of these other local spots are going to be opening pretty soon. The recent snow and the cold air we've had is really helping with this as well. If you're heading out to the Catskills, looking pretty good from Bel Air to even down towards Hunter, Wyndham. Wyndham, that's my old stomping grounds. That's where I used to go all the time as a kid. And then up north as well, we're looking pretty good. We're getting more and more of that snow. More and more mountains are opening. They're going to have a really good ski season they've had in a few years, too. The cold temperatures are good. We've had 2 feet of snow plus for a lot of us already. And we have more fresh snow on the way this weekend. Not a lot, but a little sprinkling here and there. Got a little inch here, a little inch there. And then a little bit more snow again next week. December is rocking and rolling here.
You're like, what month is it? No.
Where
It's
are
only
we?
December 5th. I'm like, my goodness.
December
Boy.
55th.
Yeah, that's what it feels like,
It does.
right?
Yep.
It's a long week.
Let's go to our question of the day. We are asking, and
Had Woody, we had Price. A lot of people were like, no, let's just combine it.
Let's combine it.
Let's combine it. We had Stormy thrown in there. Scoop. I was saying, why not have the middle name? So the official government name will have Woody S. Price.
and
Yeah.
then
We'll call him
obviously the
Woody.
names.
Woody for obviously Rod Wood, Price for Mike Price,
Yeah.
Stormy for Stormy Meredith,
And Scoop just because of news.
Scoop because Scoop.
Newsy.
Yeah.
So we kind of combined it all.
So his elf license will say Woody S. Price.
Yeah. Well, Woody
Standing
S.
at 6 inches
Price
tall.
is feeling very at home right now with this cold weather.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Burr.
been sipping a cup of Joe to keep warm this morning.
Yeah, Rachel gave him a pink mug.
Cheers. I didn't give it to him. He brought it
Oh, that's
himself
what I
from
meant.
the North
Yes,
Pole.
that's what I meant. Yeah, you found it on your
Crazy.
desk. Yeah, of course.
What do you think this is?
Yeah.
All right, so get us to the forecast.
It's cold. It is the coldest morning that we've had in a while. 306 days, to be exact. Groundhog Day. You remember that? All the way back in February 2nd. That was the last time we were this cold. Right now it is 5 degrees. Back on February 2nd, it was 1. So that was the last time we got our temperatures down to this cold. Oh boy, below 0 from Rome, Hamilton, Cortland. We have 10 in Skaneateles, 8 in Fulton. And then you factor in the wind and it feels even colder out there. Thankfully, it's not as windy today as it was yesterday, but there's still just enough of a wind chill to add a little bite to that air. At least there is no snow in our forecast today, and we even have some sunshine. But what about the weekend? I'll have more on that coming up.
So no snow this morning, but the near 0 temperatures will freeze what's already fallen, which could make a slick drive to work and school. So we are keeping a close eye for you on the road conditions this morning. Behind us, right here, live look, this is 57 and 31 right in Clay, and it sure does look shiny there.
It sure does. The good news, you can see the pavement this morning. I will take it. A far cry from yesterday where so many of us were dealing with some dangerous conditions leading to slide-offs and wrecks. News Channel 9's Allie Elkins tracking some of those crashes for us.
The snow coming down hard and fast. A tractor trailer jackknifing along Route 690 North. Just the beginning. Heavy snow made it hard for drivers to see the road, causing chaos like this car off the road, stuck.
A lot of slush and snow. Kind of some slick spots in there, too.
In DeWitt, a crew struggling to drag this box truck out of a snowbank along Military Circle. And the snow didn't stop yet. Crews on 690 spending at least 10 minutes pulling a minivan from a guardrail, towing it out.
Today, everybody was driving pretty cautious today, which was pretty good. That's what we need around here.
And the reason behind some of this off-road chaos? Likely road conditions. This is what Erie Boulevard looked like around 6 o'clock during rush hour. Not exactly ideal conditions.
I think it depends on how good of a driver you are. I'm just nervous for my 17-year-old that just got her license last week, sending her out on these roads.
Another day of snowy roads, putting drivers to the test. In Syracuse, Allie Elkins, News Channel 9.
And of course, the crashes, not just in Onondaga County. Check out this view from a cab of a DOT plow in Shenango County. This happening along State Route 80 in the town of Sherburne earlier this week. An SUV losing control along the curve and slamming into the front end of that snow plow. While no one was hurt, the crash serves as a reminder to slow down during these snowy and slick conditions.
And it wasn't just cars dealing with these dangerous conditions. Snow and ice buildup on the train tracks, causing a CSX car to partially come off the tracks in Oswego yesterday morning. A News Channel 9 viewer sharing these photos with us. According to CSX, two wheels of the train went off the rails just before 11:30. The train did remain upright and in line with the tracks, and no one was hurt.
In Jefferson County now.
Storm Team meteorologist Kate Thornton with Central New York's most accurate forecast.
And a very good, frigid start to your morning on this Friday. Boy, is it cold out there. But as you're heading out the door, you definitely want to bundle up, maybe give your car a couple of extra minutes just to kind of warm up. We are looking all quiet. No snow to slow you down today. We can see that glow on the horizon. Oh, yeah, the car wash lights are all festive for you. So have your sunglasses, okay? There's going to be some icy spots. We have the fresh snow. Very low sun angle. There's going to be a lot of bright spots and sun glare. That sun is coming up in about, what time is it now? So, quick math. In about a little less than 45 minutes, about 35 minutes. It's 5 degrees right now. We haven't been this cold in 10 months. Been a minute. We have temperatures below zero from Camden to Westmoreland. It is 10 below in Redfield. You throw the wind on top of it, and this is what it feels like out there. 6 below in Fayetteville, 4 below in Central Square. So it is cold. Make sure those kids are bundled up, waiting for the bus. Now, thank goodness it's not as windy as it was yesterday, but it is still very cold this afternoon. Dry, sunny temperatures are in the 20s. We have 30s this weekend, but it does feature a few chances at some snow showers. We're quiet on the radar right now. We've had some clouds and some flurries kind of hanging out over the lake, but not really impacting us at all. We widened the view out. High pressure has given us that clear sky in our very cold morning. This area of low pressure right here moving towards Minneapolis, that's what's going to give us a little bit of snow over the weekend. So let's show you that time cast. Not much to report today other than it's dry and it's cold. Big time static day out there. Hairspray, you need the static guard. Here we go, temperatures in the 20s. Not very breezy, but the little wind we do have will make it feel like single digits in teens today. So really bundle up. We're not as cold when you wake up tomorrow morning. We'll start the day in the 20s. Highs are reaching the low to mid 30s during the day. And our snow is up towards Watertown and the North Country. Cold fronts coming through tomorrow evening. So we have a little bit of snow kind of moving over Syracuse and the Thruway between about 6 and 10 o'clock tomorrow night. So if you have holiday parties, you're going to be out and about tomorrow night. Watch out for that. And that's bringing in cold air for Sunday morning. Single digits in teens again. We're quiet in the morning, but in the afternoon, we got some snow showers kind of moving on in here. We're not going to pick up a lot of snow out of this, but it'll freshen things up. About a coating of snow for most of us through Saturday night, an inch or two up in the Tug Hill, and then you'll tack on a few more inches during the day Sunday. Even for Syracuse, we'll see maybe about like 1 to 2 inches or so by Sunday night. That's out of your Monday morning. Tuesday starts dry. Tuesday night to Wednesday, a little bit of snow, a little bit of rain mixing in during the day Wednesday with highs in the mid to upper 30s, and cold again on Thursday with, guess what? snow showers.
Snow showers. Okay, well,
I'm seeing a trend.
A little bit.
you know, she is an investigative reporter. There she goes. As we mentioned earlier today, it is Walt Disney's birthday. The lifts will be spinning at Greek Peak starting at 9:30 this morning, and they stay open until 4 in the afternoon. Here's a live look. You can hit the slopes for a full list of their hours and activities. Just head to their website. By the way, Song Mountain also making snow, but it's not clear when they will open for the season.
It's cold out there, Kate.
It is. Oh, my goodness. But the skiers and the snowboarders, they are going to be loving this weather. Now, we've had some good fresh snow this week. We're nice and cold this morning for snowmaking. Greek Peak's been loving that. 5 degrees. That's been the coldest temp I've seen so far in Syracuse. We were wondering if we were going to make it to that magic 0 because that's the record low for today. I don't think we're going to hit that. But, hey, it's dry, though. No snow to worry about to slow you down getting out and about, and our temperatures are in the 20s. We do got some fresh snow moving in this weekend. Got some snow showers tomorrow evening, and again for Sunday, only picking up about 1 inch or 2, though. Not a lot of snow, but enough where you just have to watch your wheels. A couple of snow showers lingering Monday morning, Tuesday night into Wednesday, a little bit of snow mixing with some rain on Wednesday. Why are you making fun of my hands?
No, I'm making just fun times ahead.
Oh, I know.
Fun times ahead.
Yeah.
Also, make sure you download WSYR Plus so you can have all the fun times with us for the morning news at 7 o'clock. We'll see you there in just a couple minutes.
Think warm thoughts.